and I was like, wait, what is that? Wait, isn't that just gorillas?
You know, never thought about it, but you might be onto something.
You're kidding.
Yeah, she thought I joined offline TV. Hello guys, welcome to the stream. My name is SparroXiao. Today, we don't typically stream on Wednesdays, but we out here getting interviewed by Mr. hppytrshcn. I'm a little nervous. I don't know what to completely expect. So yeah, you guys are gonna get to know me a little bit better.
All right. How are you feeling today, Sparrow?
I'm good. I went to the gym around lunchtime. Got a pump in. Nice.
All pumped up and ready to go.
Yeah, I didn't get a nap, but it is what it is.
I was actually recommended to interview you by the Nymeria Bloom.
Naimi.
So I tell people all the time, like, hey, if you want me to interview someone, feel free to let me know. And she's like, you should interview Sparrow. Like, fuck yeah. I've seen quite a few of their streams. I would love to.
I'm surprised that Naimi mentioned me or recommended me.
Oh yeah. Like, I cannot say this enough. She speaks very highly of you. So I was like, that would be an actual joy for me. So, question 1. Who are you?
Who am I? I'm SparroXiao. I'm a Oni Hunter VTuber searching for the biggest bounty across time and space.
Can you explain the Oni Hunter?
Yeah, well, you can see my horn, so I'm an Oni, and Hunter just comes from, it derives from the fact that we're a bounty hunter, and yeah, we're just, like we said, looking for the biggest bounty, the biggest score.
I've seen the Oni Hunter on Nim's chat before, and I was like, wait, what is that? And she couldn't explain it to me at first, so I was like, I have to ask. I have to ask.
You know, that's fair. No one's really asked me, so...
I've been so curious because I'm like, hold on, the band screen says like, hey, you better get out of here before the Oni Hunter gets here, and I'm like, what?
Well,
I don't understand.
Do you know what it like translates to?
Roughly demon in I want to say Japanese, but I'm probably wrong.
No, you're right. It's like a demonic creature in Japanese folklore. Yeah,
I'm very clueless when it comes to Japanese.
That's fair.
So for those of you that don't know, I actually don't watch any anime. None. 0. Zip.
So what do you watch for, like, I guess, yeah, entertainment? What's your go-to?
Jacob Geller on YouTube, or like the 80 pages I follow on Twitch.
Oh, wow. I was about to say, I don't even know how many people I follow.
If it's anything like mine, you have to scroll for about 5 minutes before you get to the bottom.
Yeah, it's gonna take more than 5 minutes for me.
Well, for my like particular taste, I'm like, I would rather be watching something on Twitch constantly. Like, there's always someone to watch if you follow everyone. So it just works out for me. How did you get into streaming? What was the start of SparroXiao?
Well, I'll have to take you all the way back to my past life before I was even an Oni. Essentially, I started out, by creating content on YouTube. I used to be heavily into cosplay and vlogging. I did dabble a little bit in like gaming content. I got into Fortnite then because that's what was popping back then, and Overwatch was still considered good. So that's what I would stream back then, and that's kind of how I got into streaming.
What motivates you to continue streaming?
I've always had the passion to like create things, whether it was music, art, photography, videos. If I could make you smile at least once today, then I've accomplished what I set out to do, and that's pretty much what motivates me.
For your character specifically, how did you come up with your character / aesthetic?
Basically, like an amalgamation of all my influences growing up, like from the anime to the different aesthetics, like heavily more so leaning towards like cyberpunk, but I didn't want to go like full-on cyberpunk. I got my favorite colors and shades in there too. Red, white, and black is probably my favorite color palette.
This one is honestly one of my personal favorites because the answers are always so different. Some people have like personal friends that are artists, other ones have searched Twitter, VGen, everything like that. What was it like finding artists?
I didn't know anyone personally in the VTuber space. The places that I was looking for an artist, with the style that I liked, of course, I was looking on Twitter and Fiverr pretty much.
So this one is a bit of a sillier question. I believe this one is actually from Fruit Step.
Okay.
Pineapple on pizza. Yes or no, and why?
Okay, it's not my go-to, but I don't have a problem with it being on pizza. Like, I'll still eat it. I'm not a picky eater. When I was younger, yeah, I'd be like, ew, pineapple on pizza, this is weird, and take it all off. But, you know, I'm mature. I not throwing shade to Naimi at all.
To be fair, though, I've seen Nymeria also eat peanut butter and jelly pizza. It's like they add it on top of the sauce, and or sorry, they add it on top of the cheese, and they let it warm up. It is really good.
So
It sounds weirder than it is.
I'll try it.
I was telling Nim about it because I'm like, it wasn't all that bad. She's like, you know what? I'll try it. And then she's like, what if I add
What up,
jelly?
Josh?
And I'm like, excuse me? So on stream, like on interview, she turned on her camera, put peanut butter and jelly on a pizza, bit it, and immediately spit it out. I'm like,
How could you? What a waste.
I don't even blame her. Y'all ever just randomly in the mood for Cheez-Its?
Cheez-Its? I'm sorry, I'm Canadian. I gotta look this up.
You are all good. They're like toasted cheese squares.
Not Cheez-Its, but Ritz. Like, once you, like, pop the first two, you just can't stop, you know?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's the same thing with Pringles.
I used to crave the pizza-flavored Pringles.
Bro, give me 2 seconds. Bro, give me 2 seconds. I went shopping the other day.
Don't tell me you have it.
I've got 2 of them.
That's crazy. I'm jealous.
I'll send you a can. I'll send you a can. No, I love Pringles. They are probably too good for me. Did you always want to be an entertainer?
Not like initially. It wasn't until like I picked up the guitar and started like, you know, learning about rock bands and concerts and stuff. I think that from that point, that's when I decided I want to, you know, entertain others.
Okay, dub up my jaws on the floor for that. I just had a crazy idea. VTuber band?
That would be an interesting concept.
Wait, isn't that just gorillas?
You know, never thought about it, but you might be onto something. Gorillas with a Z.
Is that, do you guys use Z or Z over in Canada?
I grew up saying Z, but apparently it's Canadians use Z, but like, because Dragon Ball Z, it was never Dragon Ball Z. Is it not Z in the US?
No, it is Z. That's why I had to
Yeah.
ask. I'm like, wait a second. I'm talking to the few British people I know as well. They say Z, and I'm like, that always throws me off because all I can think of is the electric artist Zed's Dead. I grew up with electronic music. I was one of those kids. I listened to Skrillex when Skrillex was cool.
I listened to Skrillex when he was in a screamo band before.
Hold on, you knew him back then?
Yeah, I did. Actually, I had it from First to Last t-shirt back then.
Oh my god, that is so wild.
Actually, Emily was one of the first songs I learned on guitar.
What was your hardest day as a streamer? Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Probably my 24-hour stream, which again I did in my past life. So like I was on camera and I had to maintain my energy levels throughout the whole thing. I was awake the entire time. I had like something scheduled for like every other hour.
That must have been kind of painful though.
I didn't feel too bad about it until maybe like the last 4 hours. Like I think I was like, my ears are ringing at like hour 22.
I know you mainly stream Valorant, but do you have any criteria for the games you play on stream?
I would have to like have like a genuine interest in it, and like I have to know that like I'm gonna enjoy playing it on stream.
How did you end up getting into Valorant, by the way?
Well, I've always been into shooting games. I think what was my earliest? Probably
Were you
Halo.
a Counter-Strike player?
No, I was a Halo 1 player. That was the game that got me into shooting games, I guess you could say.
How long have you been streaming?
Consistently, I'd say like 4 years. Like I was dabbling in it a couple years before 2020. But like when quarantine hit, that's when I was like, okay, I'm gonna make a schedule now and stream twice a week, maybe fit in a third if I can.
No, quarantine was definitely a big moment for everyone.
Hmm.
This one isn't on the list, but have you ever broken a bone?
I have when I was 3.
What did you break when you were 3?
My arm. I still don't know who did it, who done did it, but apparently, because I can't remember exactly what happened at that age. Apparently, I was on the top of a slide and like in my cousin's backyard, and either my uncle or my cousin pushed me off of it, and I fell on my arm and broke it. To this day, I don't know who did it.
Yeah, having your arm break when you were 3, that's both like very unlucky and very lucky because your bones are able to heal a little bit better
Mhm.
at that young of an age.
If also I'm 3, I don't
God,
remember any of it, so.
you're probably like, huh, that's not supposed to bend that way. And so, what do you enjoy most about streaming?
uh, Pretty
What
much
a
just
transition!
medical trauma to what do you enjoy about streaming? Just being able to interact with everyone, you know, like through chat or like when I'm doing my music streams. Like sometimes I'll ask them to like pick a song and I'll do my best to try it, maybe butcher it a little. And obviously when I'm playing games with them.
How many times have you been requested to play Wonderwall on stream?
Funny enough, only like 2 or 3 times.
Really?
Yeah.
I figured that would be like one of the meme posts that people do of like, hey, can you play Wonderwall? Can you play it again?
Well, sometimes I would like voluntarily play. I'll be like, anyways, this is Wonderwall.
Oh yeah, so you meme yourself really.
Exactly.
So what is probably the most requested song you have played while on stream?
I will have to check. According to this, of course, it's Secret Tunnel from Avatar.
I love that.
Of course, that's the most requested.
You know, that might just be the one we have to have you play towards the end, but that's
see.
more like my
It's been a
brain
while.
going, Secret Tunnel. Do you remember the first streamer you followed?
The first streamer I followed was Lily Pichu.
I need to ask this because I was very shocked to find this out. The YouTuber Michael Reeves.
Yeah.
How did you react to finding out that Lily was dating Michael? Because I'm like, she's such a like usually wholesome person with those moments,
Yeah.
and Michael is completely unhinged. How do those two go together in such a way where it's like it makes sense, but it also doesn't?
I don't know. I was like kind of indifferent about it. I was just like happy that she was happy, you know, coming from
Oh yeah.
what she came from. It's funny you mentioned Michael Greaves. When they did his introduction video into offline TV, I used to have hair similar to him, and I used to wear glasses more often than I do now. And my sister messaged me and told me she thought I was Michael Reeves.
You're kidding.
Yeah, she thought I joined offline TV.
Is the goal to one day join like a streamer group like that? I think you'd be their only VTuber member.
Well, I am part of a streamer community actually right now, and I am their first and only VTuber for the group. It's called Kazoku or Kazo_team on Twitter.
Congratulations on that. I'm glad to see that.
Thank you.
Do you have a favorite streamer, excluding per se like your friends?
For a time, it was Pokimane and Lily Pichu.
Do you have one for
right now?
Recently?
Probably Fillion. I think she's really funny, and like I like how the whole like full body tracking she does, and like there are moments where like she'll something on the stream, whether it's like something IRL or like in the game, like she'll try to make it like interact with her model, even though it's not. If that makes sense, like she's putting that effort into it. I think that's pretty funny. Like for instance, she had a collab stream earlier today. Someone was doing like an IRL cooking stream, and then she was like pretending that like she was fighting a Titan from Attack on Titan. So like she was just making her character like zip around the IRL person that was streaming.
Oh, I love that. That is so good. No, I've learned a lot about Attack on Titan because of Nim. Actually, she is a huge fanatic.
I'm aware.
What was your favorite stream to date?
Favorite stream?
I can't imagine you'd say your 24-hour stream here.
I don't know. It might be.
Really? That is rather unexpected. I have to imagine that's also the stream you're probably the most proud of, just given how much of an endurance race it was and how well you had it planned.
I don't know if I mentioned what I did besides the live band. But I got a tattoo done during my 24-hour. So
The way I'm staring at my mic right now.
So
What?
yeah, so my cousin who's a drummer, he also does stick and poke tattoo. So during the stream, I had him do a tattoo on me. Like, it's very small, but it was basically I don't know if you play Valorant, but there's a character named Jet, and when she activates her ult, she like whips out like 5, I guess, throwing knives. So I got him to tattoo one of those knives on my forearm.
That is probably the craziest answer I could have expected. A tattoo during stream. What made you want to do that?
I just wanted, I don't know, something. I was just thinking of like, what can I do that's like entertaining, I guess. And like, I've never seen someone do a tattoo on stream before, so I was like, I guess I'll do it.
I'm sorry, I'm still reeling from that. That is so cool. You both edit videos and do photography. So he actually has schooling in those areas. I am self-taught, and it certainly shows.
Photography was only like class or 2 in high school. Mainly video editing for me.
Is that something you went to college for?
Yeah, so I went to college for television broadcast, and then from there I went to university for film studies.
Film broadcast scares the hell out of me. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm sure it's one of those things where, like, once you get in it, you're like, oh, this is simple. I feel like we can't even talk about photography terms on stream because of how almost racist they sound.
Wait, like which one? I'm curious.
These are photography terms.
Mm.
I need to completely say that. So, one of the terms in photography, when you're darkening the shadows and bringing down the on the histogram the blacks, it is a colloquial term to say you're crushing the blacks and raising the whites.
Yes, I totally forgot about that. Yeah, it's
Like,
because
so
they say the same
up.
thing in like video editing too when you're color grading. The same phrasing.
And it's like, every time I talk about that, I have to be like, all right, guys, this is a photography term. I cannot stress that enough.
Yeah, I never thought about it back then, but it's a little sus.
So, kind of moving on from that. Chunky or creamy peanut butter? What a transition.
Creamy. Nothing wrong with chunky. I prefer the creamy peanut butter. Like, I tried the chunky on like toast. I know, I just felt like it was scratching my tongue. I don't know.
I know what you mean. I'm sure Nim would agree with us since she put the creamy peanut butter on the pizza.
Because like, when you toast the bread, right, it's already going to be more, depending on how much you toast it, it's going to be a little, crunchy.
Yeah.
Chunky's good for when you add it to kata, but
Did
not
you know about
on the
powdered
bun.
peanut?
Powdered peanut butter? No.
Apparently, powdered peanut butter is a thing. I'm gonna have to look into that after stream.
Interesting.
So, what inspired you to get into music?
I honestly think it had something to do with like all the bands that I was like listening to back then, in addition to like what I grew up to. Because like I said earlier in the stream, one of the first songs I learned on guitar was Emily by From First to Last. So yeah, it must have been something. I was like, I think I just wanted to be in a band, and then that's why I picked up the guitar.
Would you be willing to play a song for us?
I could try. Yeah, I just don't know which one I would do at the moment.
We could go with the meme from earlier of, hey, can you play Wonderwall?
I could. You want me to try that one?
By all means, man, whatever you're feeling for the night. Whether you wanted to do it and then like after this last question, if you wanted to do it now, that means...
Do you have any other questions? Or
this one is more of an open-ended one of is there a question I haven't asked you tonight that you were hoping that I would?
Not that I could think of at the moment. But I did enjoy all these questions though, and I appreciate you considering me to interview.
Absolutely, I had a blast. I think the craziest thing that you told us tonight that I really wasn't expecting was getting a
The
tattoo
tattoo.
on stream. That is,
That was fun.
I think you actually inspired Runner to now bully me into getting a tattoo on stream.
You should totally do it.
But yeah, that's really all the questions that I have for you today. If you'd like to play the song, by all means. If you don't want to tonight, which is completely reasonable, don't even worry about it.
I can play. I just need like a couple minutes to set up. Okay, y'all. Like Happy has mentioned, this is the end of the interview. Thank you guys for hanging
Yeah,
out, and you guys got to
it's a
know
bit
me
of a long one, but
a little bit better. Follow me on all social media using the
so
name
this is going to
SparroXiao,
be the
and yeah, I'll catch you
raid
guys next
message.
time.
Let me go over to